Start streaming. I feel like it's been so long since I did this. Oh wait, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna stream to Evan as well.
You did last time.
We're gonna do 720p at 30 FPS, but I'm not gonna subject you to 15 FPS again.
I'm gonna make sure that your stream is running. Also, your chat box is enormous.
Is it?
Look at your look at your Twitch page on the Twitch stream manager preview.
Wait, yeah, what
It's
the hell?
enormous. It's so big.
What the fuck?
The size of the damn world.
We haven't streamed Final Fantasy 14 in
Also,
5 years because
it's narrow too.
Yeah, we haven't streamed Final Fantasy 14 in like 5 years because I had a hard drive problem. So I was testing hard drives. I was scanning. I was trying to fix, and then eventually I bought a new one, and then I set that up over the past few days, and it's all good now. Hopefully.
And I helped.
Yes.
Yes.
And then also I was playing Mahjong in the intermittent. Final Fantasy 14 Mahjong is kind of depressing. I'm not really a fan of it.
Yeah, but you can get
Mahjong Soul to learn Mahjong.
But when you've already learned, then you can get the Mahjong friend in Final Fantasy.
If you wait 25 minutes per game.
Yeah, but then that shows that you're dedicated and cool.
Exactly. I mean, I tried for it, and I was like, man.
Well, then you could just keep trying for it later. You can take it a little bit at a time.
This is the kind of thing for people who play this game normally, where like, you know, you queue for Mahjong and then you just kind of like do quests while you wait. And it's just kind of the queue is in the background. I just had this open, and then I was like, this, and I was on Twitter until the game of Mahjong happened. So that's not how you're supposed to do it.
Okay, it was 10 days ago when we last played.
Really? Also, I started uploading the VODs. I was like,
I was just about to say that. I was like, first you gotta upload that VOD.
I was like, I don't want to do it because it's like Twitch stream highlights and stuff. I'm like, I have other problems right now, but I did it. Yippee!
It's important to be consistent.
Yeah, thank God I still had all my settings except for the. How do I zoom the camera? There we go.
It was on your numpad, I'm pretty sure.
Not anymore. I'll just press shift and scroll. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, last time was kind of nothing. I mean, what we going last time that we're going to an undersea Atlantis treasure area. That's where we want to go for this stretch of the story, I guess.
Undersea Atlantis.
Admittedly, not the most interesting. Not the most interesting thing right now, but it's Final Fantasy 14. I'm like, I gotta trust. I gotta trust.
Well, that's how all you know. Just a regular. Here's the thing. We saved the universe. We should go on a regular, normal adventure.
Reborn-esque adventure. Is this a village? It's like a Pokemon village.
This is where Matsuya lived when we first met him. In fact, there he is. We're talking to him right now.
I don't remember this one. Which one was this one?
He was the one who was running through the woods and carrying the baby, and he was afraid he was gonna
talk about that last time.
And he was afraid, and that was gonna turn him into a monster.
And
but
then he's like, no.
And then Estinian comes in and saves him from the monsters, and then he has faith in life again.
Yay.
And that protects him from the apocalypse. That's who he is.
This is gonna be like JoJo Part 2. We're gonna have a stowaway child on our boat.
No.
Estinian, how'd you know? Show yourself. Yeah, part of me's like, do I want a No Life Dawn Trail when it comes out? Like, maybe I can give it a little rest. But I'm like, it's Final Fantasy 14.
Did you pre-order it?
You gotta trust them. Yeah, I did.
Okay. Also, what do you mean given Final Fantasy XIV a rest? You've given it a rest for 2.5 years.
Like, not like going like, not being like obsessed with the new expansion, I guess, which only happened once, but.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I was like, I technically don't have to. I'm like, no, you gotta.
Is it going
do
to be the
stuff.
same as Endwalker, where we hang out in the in between, and then once it comes out, is this the Chris adventure? Because I know you
mean,
also.
unless you happen to finish it before me.
I don't. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I
don't
do
know,
like
you, your unemployed friend when Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail comes out.
I did like to take my time, but I still, because you wanted dungeons to be with me instead of a random guy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sometimes.
But you know, that was just the price I had to pay.
You wanted to do the adventure with your friends.
Like I was acting, and we're like, yeah, we know.
That's pretty much it.
You know, my ship sails in the evening. Hi.
You're the friend.
You know when like you have like an acquaintance and you're like you don't know if you're friends yet, and then they call you a friend just like passively, and you're like, that's
Yes.
me with Estinian right now.
Yes, I know how the feeling is.
It's real? What the fuck?
It's real, but it's cursed. So that's actually the scam.
Triangle. Oh yeah, also like more Final Fantasy 14 news came out. I'm like under the impression that we're like going to the beach. We're like going to Ocean City and our whole hub area is gonna be Ocean City. I completely forgot about the mechanical underground area with like jazz music or something. What is happening in that expansion? That's not very beachy at all.
You saw media tour stuff.
Yeah, like I was like trying not to, like, my one friend quote retweeted. He's like, "I can't believe this is the hub music," and I like clicked on it. And I was like, "Oh wow, this is really a bop." And then I was like, "What's this from?" And I saw I see Final Fantasy 14. I was like, "Oh, what?" We could invite our comrades, not friends, our comrades. I'm not friends with Alpha now.
I bought my subscription to the game again. I couldn't do it in the interim.
I need a tank I can trust while I relearn. Who do we want? Thancred and Urianger? Grahatia and Kryl? Alpha no, I would say just Istola. Does this actually matter?
I don't know.
He knows. It's probably everyone. They're gonna go, ah, heck! Let's just invite everyone. Thancred and Urianger are funny, but we don't get enough Grahatia and Kryl. Well, we kind of got a good amount of Kryl. That was like... Was the place where Alexander's like chilling right outside of? That was forever ago.
You mean the little town?
It's like that. It was like the hub world, the hub area of that place, and it was like circular in design, I think. God.
That was.
I don't remember.
Wait, I'm trying to think of the name, and I know I have it. Hang on.
Ooh. Merod. Is this name important? Did they choose it very particularly?
No.
Find an honest trade, like working at McDonald's.
Idleshire.
Idleshire. Yeah, I remember Idleshire. Whenever I think about Kryl, I think about you leave Idleshire through the main entrance, and then there's like that kind of bridge that's like perpendicular to the exit, not the one that's parallel to it. And
so
Kryl walks off in that direction, I think.
The Dravanian hinterlands is where like Alexander is. and it was kind of split in half by the river. And you go to Idleshire, and there's rocks in the along the bridge at the entrance of Idleshire that prevents you from going across to the other side of the river. And then you see Idleshire and talk to people. And Kryl does appear in, I think, patch 3.1.
He's reading this off of a wiki.
I'm not. I know this.
3.1, you know it's from 3.1.
I think, I'm pretty sure it's like, because it's not in the expansion that Kryl shows up. It's right after the expansion ends. Right after you've kicked Thornton into pieces.
Kick Thornton in the Thor, you know.
I know.
Hey, I forgot there's a map. I don't have to open the map, go, okay, it's this one. This one while I open the menu.
Yes.
Or you can't have an instrumental version of this song. You're gonna make me cry. But whenever, like, I don't even remember the name of the song. Fuck! Whenever that comes on in the car, I'm like, I should remove it from my car playlist because I, like, start tearing up and it's dangerous. Days? They must be playing Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. And it must be June 28th, 2024. Well, actually, I guess it would be like July 1st, right? If it's been days.
Yes.
Look, there's their computer machine. How the hell do I get rid of this Discord overlay up here? Thankfully, it's not on screen. That's kind of annoying.
Erdrika, my good man.
I don't
Would you
know.
be so kind as to...
Hi, it's me.
Oh, isn't
I'm pretty
this
sure
a
that's a
pleasant
Discord setting, not a
surprise?
Final Fantasy setting.
Probably.
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Evan, can you Google one more thing for me? How to
What?
get rid of the Discord thing.
What else have I Googled?
Probably everything I asked you involving this computer. I was like, do you happen to know or have any idea of what direction to point me in? I was like, if Evan doesn't know, I hope he doesn't just Google it, because that's my job.
Huh?
Rob, I was like, even this morning, I was like,
Raha
hey,
and
do
I
you
have
happen
been
to know where the
compiling
Final
old
Fantasy
records of
XIV
the
settings are
student
stored? And I'm like,
activities.
I could just Google that, but like, it was like how to do it. And then you said back it up in the game. I was like, I completely forgot about that, so. it's a good
There's an
thing I
in-game
asked.
backup. We made sure you. I'm pretty sure we
Wow.
made sure you made a backup when we first fixed the problem.
We were
Nothing
able
has
to locate
changed
several
since
accounts in
September.
the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
I don't know
Okay,
what
so click on the-
Numenon is. Click on Numenon. I
Click
wish.
on the settings.
Okay, settings in Discord. We're just doing
User
it now.
settings. There's a tab that says overlay.
Just a whole tab for this thing.
No, there is in the. So hang on. Where is it? On the left, there is a tab in the left column that's game overlay under activity settings.
Activity settings. Game
It's
overlay.
near the bottom.
Enabling game overlay. Die. Yes, I can't see it anymore. Okay.
See, that's not hard.
It's just that easy. See, but I didn't want to go looking through all the settings for 5 minutes, you know?
That's okay.
Minimize Discord. Wait, I don't have to look at my stream to you. Why does Discord do that? Don't show my share screen. Doesn't end your stream, it just hides it. Yes, I know, but because this is a fresh install, you assume I don't know. How annoying. What was the Isle of Val? Was that the island with the horrible tower on it? That was an island, right?
What horrible tower?
There was a horrible tower that, like, they were putting all the elfin people in to suck out their power. That was like the first horrible tower we went in.
That was the Tower of Babel in Endwalker. That was the first dungeon.
What was the big tower called then? I thought that was Tower of Babel.
No, wait, you're right. The first one was Tower of Zot.
Zot! Probably not Vol.
the Isle of Val. At the end of A Realm Reborn, do you remember
Oh
when
God, it's
Minfilia?
Realm
To the annex, my
Reborn?
friend.
No, I don't
Surely you haven't come
remember.
all this way just to watch.
So
a show
Minfilia was like,
around.
"Hey, there's an island on the outside of Charlian. It disappeared."
Wait, I
And it
might
was-
remember that was like never resolved, right? I guess that's basically what
So,
Kyle was saying, but like
It was
just
resolved, and
dropped that.
so the Isle of Val was resolved in Eureka.
Well, I don't know that.
Basically, the Isle of Val is Eureka now. It got teleported halfway around the world and is crazy now, but it's the same
Oh,
island.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
The treasure vault of
It's because there was like a
Alzadal
super
III.
primal on the island or something, I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what it was.
Remember when this game was just go to Primal? Once you beat that Primal, okay, go to other Primal.
That was A Realm
Classic.
Reborn.
Classic. That's what video
And
games
you're
are all
looking for
about.
companions to join you on this expedition.
You know, when you think about it, this series, this game, I guess it's a game, right? I always view the expansions as separate games, but it's technically all one game. This game is kind of like evolution of RPG plotlines, right? You start with MacGuffins, you end with saving the world in a huge, perfectly written piece of art. That's it. That's how far RPGs have gone.
I'm gonna eat these chips loudly.
Okay. Sorry, people with misophonia, I guess. It would be so lovely if Cryo could also
I would
join us.
dearly
Come
love to
on.
accompany you, of course.
Come on.
But I'm afraid I'm
Justinian
committed
should be
to
wrong.
another task. On the subject of which I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Why is she giving the side eye? You okay?
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
He wants to go on an
You should
undersea
go,
adventure.
I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
Man, think about how good this game is gonna look in less than a
I'm
month.
sure. Just try to be back before
bet it'll look
2
pretty good.
moons have passed.
Is it like also gonna be whatever the word is for like when it applies to the past as well? Is like,
Retroactive?
yeah, that word. Is it gonna be retroactive? Like, is A Realm Reborn gonna have all the shaders and stuff too?
Mostly. Mostly.
It's probably not gonna have high quality models, right? But still, like, just like engine stuff will change, maybe? I don't know
Yes.
how video games
Yes.
work.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Yay, a Grahatia and Estinian adventure.
Have you
The
asked
vast
anyone else to
majority
come
of
along?
things will be in 7.0, and the entirety
Then
of
might I
Dawn
suggest
Trail
we invite
will
your
look
stoner?
good. But the older stuff will also, some of it that takes longer to touch up will be touched up through 7.1 to 7.55.
Oh, okay, so they're just gonna be working on it, I guess.
Those
fair.
are all
Ever
the
since the
e-
Scions
extra and
disbanded,
tertiary
she spent
things.
most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library,
Great
hoping to piece
Google
together a
Library.
method to traverse the rift.
The Great Google Library.
Is that the one that was the dungeon, and then we fought the giant book wall?
It would seem, however,
Yes,
whatever
I'm
wisdom
glad
she
you
found
remember
was
it.
Not to be found. She
I just
arrived
remember
in
big
Charlotte
library.
one day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor.
Evan, what's Numenon? Besides a Digimon.
I'm pretty sure Numenon is the Charlayan Library,
Oh, okay.
I
That's
believe.
that's a
Considering
library. I
what
don't
you've told
remember.
us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
More like Ishtola, isn't it? I've been saying Ishtola. Eesh!
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives
East,
at
the
once.
game, the RPG series East.
East.
Wait, before you go.
5.
I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
It would have been so funny if they wrote a bunch of different stories without all these characters.
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
What?
From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own
I
creation.
forgot they were
and
still
wish to learn
around.
more about how we build things.
Yeah, they kind of just wander around without a purpose now. Their purpose was to evacuate mankind. And they did. We're like, oh, we don't have to now.
But I mean,
So-
what if there's another problem, like global warming or something?
Also, the moon is a spaceship still, so that might come in useful someday.
The
We
sun
also,
exploding.
I don't know.
So
And
they
we
just-
we also have the regular spaceship that we went to Ultim Thule.
are they integrated in the world?
What do you mean?
Loperites, are they like just around Earth now sometimes, or are they all still in space?
I think there's a couple Loperate NPCs on the world,
So,
but
why
most
not
of them are
take
still in
Urianger
their
with you?
space house.
Let him study
They're on the
Alcidar's
moon.
legacy
That's where they live.
firsthand.
That's their house.
It kind of sucked.
None
being
can
honest.
deny the benefit of seeing
Well,
something
that's
with your
they
own
also have a
eyes.
quest line
If
where
our
you can.
beast quest
leader
line,
has no
right?
objections,
They're not called
I
beast
say
quest lines
we give
anymore.
Beasts.
Urianger
They're
an
they're
invitation
little
once we've spoken
beasts.
with your Stola.
They're not called beasts anymore. They're called tribal quests.
Racism-
can't believe-
I think we mentioned this last time. Racism is ended
Safe
in Final
travels, you
Fantasy
two,
14.
But don't forget,
It's over
I'd
because
still like your help with that other matter
they were
I
called beast
mentioned.
tribes. Largely, it started in Ul'dah. I'm pretty sure
Right.
is the lore.
Then it's
They
off
were
to the
like,
library.
oh, these are evil gods. These are beast tribes. They're savages. And now that we're like, hey, they're not tempered anymore. They're not under the thrall of primal influence and such. Hey, these are just some regular cool guys. Let's all be friends and enjoy each other.
What happened to the primals? Did they get burned up in the spaceship?
I mean, primals. They weren't specifically anything. Don't you remember that they're just
Well, yeah, but like
creation magic.
But they are still like characters. They come back pretty often, right?
They come back if you believe that they come back, and they. That's what we did. They basically the tribes all summoned their primals based on their faith, and then mulched them into the engine of the spaceship. But if they needed to bring them back, I guess they could, but they don't because there's no point to it. Because they're not even really the gods of those tribes.
I mean,
They're
you
just
know,
the,
it's just
the
like,
idea.
Anytime a problem comes up, they might just go, "Hey, Garuda, help!"
But it's also
Garuda, help."
environmentally hazardous for the planet because it sucks up all the juice of the world.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're just like they're always bad people. They're like they're never gonna go away, right?
I don't know.
It seems like something that isn't a resolution right now, you know?
What are you talking about? It seems
But
pretty
yeah,
resolved.
like it's clearly resolved because the writers of the game resolved it, but like in real life, I would still be like the threat of primals is still very real.
No, it's
Like
not.
they're less likely to do it, right? But like, wait, there was one right here.
The reason they were so
Wait, wrong. Fuck.
the reason they were so frequent is because the tribes and the people and everyone who summoned primals, they were all tempered. They were all under the influence. Now that they're not under the influence, they don't really, and they also know the truth that it's like that's not really the god. It's just kind of a figment of the god.
But it did kind of help them out sometimes,
I think you just
right?
No. Anyway, read your books in the Final Fantasy XIV Charlayan Library.
This is me after Dawn Trail in a month. Shorter than a month, hopefully.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
The hell is that? What is that thing? I thought that was a minion at first. I was like, wait, we're in a cutscene.
That's a mammoth.
Is that the disgusting fish people?
No, that's the Namazu.
Okay, I hate those things.
The mammoth is the little automaton things.
I don't think I remember those.
They look like the black mage from Final Fantasy 1.
Well, Ishtola's asleep. We can't take her on an adventure. We're just gonna have to go to our next target. Are there really like no chairs around here?
They probably
It's a
are.
library.
Close my eyes for one moment.
She lacks the critical information.
How long have
That's
you two
pretty
been
good.
here?
6 hours.
Nor did I want to fall asleep.
You think they're ever gonna add voice acting for the Warrior of Light?
No.
I
Are you
must have been
sure?
studying for
Yes.
3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Everyone's been doing stuff for 2 or 3 days.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
As you know, I've been researching how to switch my boot drive.
Congratulations.
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past.
Nope, we're awesome and unique.
A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
How did we even get to the first anyway? I don't remember.
Graha Tia pulled you through the dimension. No, he started pulling the Scions into the dimension by accident.
I was gonna say we should ask Graha Tia that.
Don't you remember? He was like, well, that's because Graha Tia was made of crystal and controlled the entirety of the Crystal Tower to do it.
Yeah, we just make a crystal tower. That's
We have a crystal tower, but also Graha Tia is not made of crystal, and it doesn't have the super giant machines that the Garland Ironworks put inside the crystal tower to also do that.
But we could do it.
So I promised
Again.
Runar.
It
It
would
would
take.
seem I've set
You'll
myself a
see.
nigh impossible task.
You'll see.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon.
Look, he's even saying it.
It took 2 to 3
Collective effort
days.
Spanning generations.
You can't even.
Oh, you think me
the
discouraged?
game explains it right
I
into your
assure you,
face.
It is quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
I mean, but like, she doesn't even know how to start progressing it. I feel like we would know how to start progressing the generational project, right?
A scholar in her element.
Just let it play out. You have so many thoughts, don't you?
Indeed. Was there
Indeed.
something else you wish to ask of me?
We're going on an undersea adventure.
Alzadal is no minor
Do you remember
figure in Harnish
when,
history, and much is known about his family.
An old Vinny Vine Sauce corruptions where he did the Sesame Street. That one went
Yeah,
very
I
viral.
do actually remember that one.
And that's where
that
Elmo says, "An underwater adventure."
I don't remember that.
He said, "Yes, that's what is the
This
exact."
is
And
the
I always
first
remember
I've
that
heard of
quote.
a
I remember
descendant
the
surviving a
quote
trip to
specifically
another
is
world.
"an underwater adventure."
It's gonna be us getting crushed by the pressure of the ocean.
If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Wow, what a coincidence.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering
Is
mysteries.
that a notification you
As if I
got?
could refuse.
That's my phone.
He has no
And
custom
whence to
text
embark upon
alerts.
this expedition.
I bet his ringtone is
Akiara,
normal
my
too.
ship. But before that, we thought to
You're
extend
right.
an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in
I always
Falmouth
think
last
I'll
week.
put it. Maybe I'll change it someday.
Change it to a
But-
Final Fantasy 14 sound effect.
I don't want to do that.
Like whenever, if I ever text you, make it go dun 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 dun.
When are you gonna text me?
I don't know. I
Then
don't
by
think
all
we've
means, let us
exchanged phone
recruit him
numbers,
and be
even
on our
though we
way.
live in the same country.
We've never done that. I don't have anyone's phone number that I know online.
Are they dressed up like that?
I just talk to you on Discord,
Yeah,
because
Discord
that's the same
works.
thing. I would only need your phone number if we were like planning something
If we were
physically in person, probably.
going to Otakon. I'm going here now.
And I also have Discord notifications muted on my phone because I don't want it to go off every time someone sends a damn message.
But you don't have, not for ats and DMs?
I might, and maybe I should turn that on, but no, I haven't. I think I just years ago completely turned it
Oh,
off.
yeah, we are. I'm like, wait, I recognize this place. We're in the dome, right? We're in the damn dome.
You're in the dome with the music that's kind of funny.
Whenever I think about Endwalker and the Endwalker grind, I always think of like a specific cliff in this area. I don't think it's around here, but it's weird. Oh, I could use the whale in here.
No,
do I
you want to
use
use the
lift?
elevator. You can use the lift. Who needs to jump straight over the ledge? I mean, you do have the Aether Currents, don't you?
I could have? Oh, I didn't. I kind of
Yes.
thought that it was in the building.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, that song. Oh, yeah. Is this another lift ahead?
No.
It's longer than I thought it was. You said, son of a bitch. It's a door though. Oh, but it opens on its own. I think we should use this to go down to the undersea world.
What do you
Actually.
the ship? The spaceship?
That ship can go. That ship can go anywhere.
No, it's not for underwater.
Some water pressure isn't gonna stop. But it's for space. It's for the end of space where there is no matter.
Our illustrious champion.
It's similar.
Cloaked in the
To
mantle
water
of a
pressure, I guess.
explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
How does Urianger get to the moon? It was a teleporter, right? Is there a teleporter still in the tower? I thought that shit got destroyed. How do we get to the moon?
There's an aetherite in the rabbit house.
Oh, okay, we just attuned to it.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
and you can just like
But
go
if
to
you
the
just
moon like it's
Do
walking to the
this
park.
every time.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Wasn't Thancred with you? Aren't you guys gay or something?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
This is not a Thancred adventure.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust.
What if you like just went to the
True our
grocery
plan,
store?
Thancred
Dude,
and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for
I bet he
gauging
did.
the state
I bet
of
he
those
does
lands
that,
through
you
which
know?
we passed.
like he missed an undersea adventure because he happened to be at the grocery store. Like the 120-minute section of time where he had to be here. He was at the grocery store.
Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar.
I don't even remember it being an undersea adventure.
As you may recall, the
Is this place not
Lotharans
under the
seeking
ocean?
new
I thought it
purpose
was.
For the moon.
You're reading the
Another road through
the
which it might
dialogue.
serve to
They
benefit
probably said that it
mankind.
is, but I don't know. I don't remember it
Have been
being.
working to advise
It might
them in
be.
this
I think it
endeavor,
is.
but
I
return
think
to
the
offer
later
my
part
own
of it
counsel.
is.
That's we get when we actually get there. That's the climax.
No, I think they're telling you though, aren't they? I'm not sure.
We're rounding up the gang. I don't know how we're gonna get down there.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Kryle.
Mistress.
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
So true. Everyone loves the gold hoarders in Sea of Thieves.
Thus, with their newly built
I remember
wonderland of
Sea of
riches
Thieves.
and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
So that they're building like a treasure hunt place on the moon?
Oh yeah, so you'd never done this, but there's the treasure maps.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those.
You're familiar with those. So yeah,
Sound kind of annoying.
the Loperids made a treasure dungeon. That's the treasure
What was it
dungeon
for you,
experience
my
in Endwalker. Is
Why
you
have
go,
you
you
come to
sometimes get
elaborate
the Loperid dungeon
That's
that
so,
gives you.
That's so stupid. I love how it's like, it's not a major plot point, but it's a major enough plot point to show up multiple times. It's not just like a little throwaway line. Like, oh yeah, what are they doing?
Making a
Something
treasure vault.
stupid. Oh, but also we actually made content for that stupid thing we're doing. And it has a place in the world.
Fascinating.
They're doing
This is
stuff
indeed
to.
a most
The Loperids are
fortuitous
basically trying
opportunity.
to enrich themselves and
I should
mankind,
be
is what their
honored
goal
to
is
accept
now.
thine invitation.
Do they know about racism?
I think racism's been solved in Final Fantasy. Don't you remember?
So they should know just in case. You know, history's
How
doomed to
long
repeat
has it
itself.
been,
I'm
I
pretty
wonder,
sure they've been
when
informed.
last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation.
But because my webcam isn't big and over here, I don't know where I am in it anymore.
It's not big in the Legend of Zelda world. It's in the Final Fantasy world, so it's small and to the right.
Aye.
Because
Though I
because
cherish the
I don't see that area anyway.
It is pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a
The
change.
weight of the world.
That's Weight of the World from Nier.
Counting is
It sounds more
still
big
number
band than
5
like
now.
depressing.
Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet.
Well, I'm sorry,
You
I'm
may
not
be wise to
capable
refrain
of
from
doing
recruiting
the song in the piano way with my mouth.
I agree. Between us, we should
And
have
I
the
also
skills
don't know how to
handle
play it
whatever
on my
situation
keyboard.
may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Yeah, I forgot about the fucking keyboard.
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old
He was at the grocery store.
Yeah, he was. He's back.
Like, errand is like a catch-all word that's just like, I feel like in this game is like something that takes you like a week or something. But like in our world, it's like something that takes you 20 minutes. But I think he was actually on a literal our world
A
errand.
wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Yeah, the problem with the webcam is I'm never gonna know where to put it. And I'm
Having an
like, I'm gonna
astrologian
forget and
beside
it's
you on
gonna be
the road is
blocking something
surprisingly
important for an
convenient.
entire playthrough.
And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Not excited for that. Incidentally, the audio should be better this time. I turned Evan back up to 200. You don't have a compressor. I do, by the way. I got it to work in
In
the
any
time
case,
between
As we made our way
us
around
talking and
Ilsabard,
this,
we saw
so that
much of
should
the
be
continent was
fine.
in various stages of chaos.
You're gonna have to redo all your audio.
Am I? Wait, what?
Isn't that what
Is it
happened
like-
because of your new hard drive?
Wait, I already did that. I
Oh.
think. That's how you
That's
have
great.
me worried. I tuned the compressor. I tuned the noise gate. Should be fine. I did mostly on visuals because I basically just like took my phone and then like recorded it. Like I held the phone like up to the settings, so I don't have the exact numbers, but it shouldn't matter that much.
Okay, then you're gonna
Certain
have to
amount of
check.
disorder is
Make
to be
sure you
expected.
check.
The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together.
Which means racism can start
That's the
again.
thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
Undersea adventure.
Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored...
He says beneath the
regions
waters, so
following
yeah,
the
it's an
law.
underwater adventure.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Evan, did you accidentally spoil something? It's like the
What?
big reveal. It's not actually underwater. Our
No, I
map
ju-
was wrong. It's in space.
No, I didn't reveal anything. I just didn't remember if it was underwater or not,
Of course.
because
And
it's...
if you have a Stinian rounding
I
out
think it's
your
an
group, you
interior.
likely have all the members you need.
We go to the door of a ship, and then like a cutscene plays, and then we're just inside a dungeon, and that's it.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
Come on, Thancred, come with us.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, tis best I sit this one out.
Boo.
Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
I guess that's
I'll
still
return to
so
my usual
stupid.
reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
Freaking politics in my video game,
What?
but like
Till we
in-game
meet again.
politics.
They're important.
We don't like
Shall
the
we
science.
also
They cause
hasten
trouble.
our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Is it like ship making a noise, or is that like somewhere outside?
Here you go.
Did you send something?
Yes. Now, what's making a noise?
Yeah, I heard like. Yeah, that's like the ship, I think. Like this
Oh.
area down here. All right, how loud
Okay.
is this gonna be?
Underwater adventure!
It's like a VCR reversing or whatever.
That's it. I just needed to make sure that was relevant to our current happenings.
Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to. Wait, actually, there are male people around, right? I think there's someone right in front. Ew, the disgusting dog.
What disgusting dog?
Was it Argus? Is that the name?
Oh, the yellow dog.
Oh yeah, this is for pre-ordering. Yay!
Yes, you got Zidane and the earring that makes you level up faster to level up 90.
I'm afraid to play Final Fantasy IX because if there are parts of it I don't like, then I think Gavin will stop talking to me forever. It's like a ticking time bomb, but also I'm like very interested and excited at the same time. I just got
You're getting close to the end of The Legend of Zelda 1 on YouTube.com. How much The Legend of Zelda 2 episodes are there?
3.
How many The Link to the Past episodes are there?
Like 30, I think.
Okay. That's a lot of episodes still.
Yeah, that game took me a while. I mean, that's like when I got stuck, I appended that on to like the end or the start of a video, basically. So like, there's always progress. There's always like 30 minutes of meaningful progress in my mind
see.
in a video.
Alright.
There are some videos that are like an hour and 30 minutes, I
And
think.
now we got Link's Awakening going on, and you're still uploading Zelda 1, or you're still... It's still premiering Zelda 1, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll do a B-side, even if it's more Zelda, but that wouldn't make any sense, but I don't know.
I think you
'Cause
should,
I don't want to run out of video. I still want to do a daily thing, but I ran out of videos before, so it's
Yes,
like
that's no good.
it's a. I'm like, whatever. Zelda can be all on the line. It doesn't really matter.
This is the B-side right now,
I guess so.
I think. Kind of.
You get one really long video whenever I decide to stream, unless it's two. The stream is still good, right?
Yes, it hasn't broken yet. It's not it's functional. I've been making sure to keep an eye on it this time. I don't know why it happened last time.
What if it broke because of the hard drive or solid drive? We need
That
a word.
hey, was your OBS on your solid state drive?
Of course it was. It's a
Okay, that's
program.
maybe that's part of the reason. Anyway, what do we need a word for?
Just a general word for a hard drive or solid state drive. Because just drive isn't gonna cut it.
It's called a hard drive and it's called a solid state drive. That's
Yeah,
the words.
we need one word for both of them. This
There's
place is
SSD
scary.
and HDD.
No, one word. A DD.
DDD, he. That's what you always say about King DDD.
One of them
One
is
more-
hard and one
some-
of them is solid. That's like the same thing. They should just be should just be hard drive or hard disk or something.
I think you are complaining about something that's unimportant.
It is important.
It's not.
What do I search on, Google? Like, people are talking about hard disk drives, and that's completely different sometimes. And blah, 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 blah.
Well, if you're talking about Google, then you use the acronyms. You
I
use
don't wanna-
HDD or SSD.
I don't want to, like, spend... It sounds stupid. I don't want to spend a little bit of brain power to, like, stop what I'm saying, think, is it a solid state drive or is it a hard drive? And then say the correct thing, Because, like, it does matter. There are very notable differences between the two. So it does matter which one you say, because someone might perceive it and go, think something different than what's actually real.
You don't even want to get started on NVMe drives.
Those aren't real, as far as I'm concerned.
Those are solid state drives that they're a little stick that you plug it directly into the
I
motherboard.
thought that was M2.
That's another name for him.
I was
It's the
like,
same
when,
drive.
When I was like, do I get an M2? I was like, didn't we talk about this? So I went back in our logs, you and Gavin, and then it was like, it like fills a slot that I don't have or something, like not a physical slot, but like a software slot. It wouldn't work, and then I would need like some way to cool it or whatever. I'm like, I'll just get another.
Gavin basically, I think, is just kind of wrong on that. I don't mean to be mean to you, Gavin, but most motherboards have the little like heat sink. It comes with it on the motherboard.
I'm sure mine does. Mine's pretty high profile.
I'm pretty sure Gavin gets his experience with M2 solid state drives from maybe he tried to use one in like 2016.
It was like, does this still take up like I have my SATA cables, right? And there are like
Yes.
6 of them, I think. If I plug in an M2, can I have a 7th, or does that take up a thing
I'm
there?
pretty
I think
sure-
that was a problem too.
So that was something I know for a fact on my motherboard that if I had an M2 drive, it would actually take up the SATA cable channels 5 and 6, so I would be
Oh yeah, it would
exchanging.
take up 2, right? That's the main reason why I didn't do
But
it.
that's mine. I'm pretty sure I picked out a motherboard that you could get a 7th if you put the M2 in. I'm pretty sure I picked out a motherboard that it was on a separate bandwidth, or a separate circuit in channel or whatever. So you wouldn't have that problem.
Is there a way to know that for sure?
The manual
help me.
for your motherboard.
I'm making a tab of that. M2 drive extra question mark.
Why
Right.
do you want it now?
For the future, like, it'd be good to not have to unplug one of my drive, because like, there was a failing 1 terabyte hard drive that I
Yes.
just did away with, because I'm like, it's 1 terabyte and like it's failing. Like, I don't need that. I can just replace that with the 4 terabyte one I got for the new drive, and then still keep the old 2 terabyte SSD, because it's an SSD and it's 2 terabytes. Pretty good.
But
Even if it's
isn't it
failing.
dying?
Apparently super dying has like 12
Yes.
red bips on the thing.
Yes. See, that's the thing. I was like, no, Chris, I actually do have to talk to you about that because that looks bad.
I mean, but like,
That's-
if I only have like my Steam games or just games like this on it. If this crashes, then I'll like move it over. You mentioned that. But
Yes, like that's the thing. If you have read errors, like, oh, you encountered a bad sector. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV's crashed because it couldn't read the drive.
like if that happens, then I'll move it over because there's no reason not to. But like, I might as well have my games that I don't care if they get basically wiped off the face of the earth on the extra space, right?
Yes, I mean, like I said, I have a 1 terabyte hard drive that it's like the long generic read in C tools is like, ah, and I'm like, it's still kind of working.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like,
But like I said, when you're done, like make sure you at least format it. Don't leave Windows and all that junk on the old one. I don't think.
Okay, I just don't know what stuff is still on there that could potentially be valuable that I don't realize. Maybe I'll just leave it for like a month and then say, okay, I'm definitely like, I would have done everything I needed to do. So I'll just, it's safe to wipe it now or whatever. But
anyway, we're supposed to do a dungeon now. By the way,
I'm not ready.
Do you want to go try and fight a dummy and see what your buttons are?
I don't think it's gonna matter because I'm gonna need to like heal. I have to remember what everything does, and there are like 20 things here. I'm like, man, what the fuck do I do?
Why do you do this to yourself?
What do you mean?
I don't know you're always.
I mean, is this gonna be a hard dungeon? Like, will I be able
No,
to,
not
like,
really.
Like,
Not really.
I wait for my MP to come back, and then while I'm waiting and people are doing things, I can like basically spam. Was my rock button again?
Yes. You're basically supposed to, whenever you're not doing anything, you need to make sure your dot is on the enemy, that you're spamming your button, and that you also have holy, that's your area of affected. There's a lot of enemies.
Okay, so all my attack buttons are up here. What's the difference between Dia and Glare?
Dia is your damage over time. It sticks on the enemy. You do it, and it's an
right.
instant cast, and it damages them over time.
And then you throw that on every like 30 seconds.
Yes, and then you mash glare when you're attacking.
Okay, hold on. So, it's definitely all compartmentalized because that's how my brain works. So we have attacks up top. Okay, this is helpful, right? I know
Holy
that.
isn't it? If we have a lot of enemies, if I pull
remember
the
that
big
one.
group, holy. If there's only a few enemies, you Dia and glare.
Lucid Dreaming is when your MP is low.
Yes.
Remember that. This is just a buff to healing.
Yes, that's your.
I should
That
do
takes.
this when like I'm struggling, right? I think
Yes.
I remember doing that.
That is a 2-minute cooldown that basically makes every healing ability stronger and better.
2 minutes? Oh,
Yes,
Jesus,
look
yeah.
at recast.
And this is also if I'm struggling, right? Like I gotta throw down like cure on 3 separate people within 2 seconds, or else they'll die. Asylum is big AOE. I remember that.
Big
This
AOE
is
was
just healing area, right?
Asylum is the healing realm. You just place it down and it will heal.
And this is Endwalker new. I only got to use this like twice, I
Yes.
think, right? So
So hang on, I don't remember what Liturgy of the Bell. Let's look at what it does.
isn't it
So-
just healing AOE too?
It's
But,
a
like,
second
it uses
healing.
it uses like flower or whatever, right?
Hang on, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so you place it, and every time you take damage, a cure will go off for everyone, I think, around the flower. If
Alright.
I'm getting that right.
Benediction, yeah, this is the like panic. The tank has a non-visible health bar left. Press shift space now. I remember that. You have a lot of utility, huh?
Yes.
Raise is an important one. So this is like Cure 2-2. What's normal?
Tetragrammaton is a free Cure 2 that also, I think it gives you a Lily. Am I right, or am I
It
misremembering?
doesn't say that, but like probably. Maybe.
No, it's just a free Cure 2 that is a 60-second cooldown, but you can just do it if you need an extra Cure.
I guess it's more of a Cure 3, but.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cure 3...
No, Cure 2 is better. Oh, right, because this is AoE. Yeah.
Cure 3 is an AoE. You heal one target for pretty big damage, but everyone near that target also gets an AoE heal.
Oh, and then I remember Shift R is Holy 2-2. I guess it'd be Holy 3-2.
Shift R is your AoE attack that is on a big
It also
cooldown,
heals.
but also it heals.
And it goes.
It goes whoosh!
I mean, I could use it.
Whee!
Confession. This is just like. This is like you put something on someone and they get more healing or something. Okay. Like, it's, I guess it's area of effect. A? Shift A? What is normal A? Moving. Right, yeah.
So you do Confession, and then everyone who is near you also gets Confession. And then basically
Oh,
you add
God.
you add an extra healing. So that's good when you're like doing Medica.
Medica's the. On. Pose is useless, right? Yeah.
Pose of
remember.
Sleep is pretty useless, I think. It's useful in, I think, some raids where it's like you can actually disrupt an enemy attack, or it's useful somewhere, like once in a while. There's also, don't forget, regen is G.
Yeah, G over here, and then that's. What is it? Shift
Medica-
F. Shift F is Cure 2-2, but it uses the spell, I guess, or the Lily. So
That's
I have
the
two
Lily
heal
heals.
2-2s. Okay.
That's your Lily heal.
running
Shift
out
B,
of
it looks
FP.
like, is your Medica 2. The pink and white one.
I don't think so. That's my damn gathering log.
No.
D? D.
It's D. It looks like there's a B.
Oh, this is AoE heal. Okay.
Yes. And if
So
you
it's
use
like healing
Confession,
over time.
if you use Confession and then Medica 2 or something like that, that'll be a bigger.
Oh god, everyone was confession again. The
Confession was Shift A, I think. No, it is a Plenary
oh,
Indulgence.
but that grants confession.
Grant's Plenary Indulgence is the one.
Right, it was probably A and then D because those are left and right. Maybe that's how it worked in my brain.
And this is all, like, if you open your actions menu, there's no actions you're missing on your thing, right?
Yeah, but those, I trespassed me. Like, I think I only
Well-
added this because you're like, but what if sleep comes up? What if sleep comes
Yes.
up one day?
Okay, but I don't know if, I don't remember if any moves, like, I know during the patches for Endwalker, a move was removed from Samurai. So I don't know if there's any move, like, none of them are removed on your hotbar, but I don't know if there was any bigger changes. I don't think there were.
Should we just like try it? Part of me wants to do it with the damn AI. Like,
What am I here for then?
well, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm scared. All right.
You're gonna be fine.
Wait, I have to.
If people are mean for you, if people are mean at you, then I'll just be mean at them.
What the hell? Evan, I need a party.
Okay,
An
you
Evan
can go into
party.
your. You want me to do it then?
Well, I
guess.
mean, why not, right? What, you want me to like,
No,
do
I'm
this?
looking it up. Hang on, there it is.
and then like, this?
I. Okay,
Oh, this is not gonna go well. Wait,
it's gonna be
Lock.
fine. Actually,
item level 560. Damn it, what did we learn all that for? Are you like Gavin where you just happen to have a bunch of shit you can give me?
Hey, you know what? You're not wearing a glamour plate. You're just wearing Christmas clothes.
Wait, really? Hold on, wait. Do I
You were
have to go to a
item level.
town or something?
You were like item level 300. You never turned your Christmas. You never put your Christmas gear in the armory chest.
Okay, what do I do for that? Where do I go?
You go to an inn.
Oh god, okay, where's the nearest one?
Charlatan.
How
There's
the
not an inn
fuck
here.
do I get there? The Sea of Stars. I thought that, oh man, I was like, this is just the Endwalker tab.
No, it's not.
I don't remember
The Northern
where
Empty.
the hell that is.
The Northern Empty.
It's in the Northern Empty. They built their like special town in the Northern Empty. Okay, anyway, where's
Up to the upright. Nope, you went into the dome region.
yeah? I was like, this looks like the Dome region. Here?
Okay. Go to the place where Kryl and Grahatia were.
Here? Is that here? Oh man, that's
No.
so. That's not far away.
That's not there. Hang on.
Oh, that's where Y'shtola was. Let's just go here for now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the annex. Yeah.
Yes. That one.
Have you done the dungeon yet?
Have I done?
No, that's my friend.
Have you done what?
DM someone again? Sentel. Should I invite my friend?
Okay.
He's like you, but from another friend group when it comes to Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
But let's see.
Yes, you don't have your Christmas clothes from the event Glamour. You're still wearing them from Christmas.
Can I be in a party and go to the inn and stuff? Is that a thing?
Yes. Talk to the guy at the counter. This technically isn't an inn. The Baldessian folks, they just have rooms. Wow.
Are you allowed to audit him now that he's in the party?
Yes. Look at that adventure plate. It has the yokai watch in the bottom right corner.
He's a fake fan.
Fake fan.
I bet he doesn't even play yokai
Wow.
watch.
I'm flying around and he's also here and we're hanging out.
Okay, what do I do again? What do I do here? Edit glamour plates or something?
Okay, so you're gonna want to actually take off. Is your friend watching the stream, by the way?
I
feel
don't
like
know. I mean, based
how,
on the fact
how do
that
they
he
know?
said that.
How does he know?
By the fact that he said that, I'm pretty sure, maybe.
Okay, so take off the Christmas clothes. Put it in the armoire. Character.
Just everything? Take it off?
He's trying to burn me with the flamethrower, but I'm got
With
his
a
particle
flamethrower?
effect. He's a machinist. I know the machinist's moves. I'm familiar. Okay.
Store an item.
Not in inventory. Armory chest. Go through the armory chest things.
Just what? Store this?
Store the Christmas stuff. In fact, you can store all of that stuff because it goes directly into the
Why not? Can I just store all? Are you typing them or something?
Yes, we're typing in the party chat.
Okay, I can't even see it.
That's because you're getting the text prompt that says you put it in the thing. Well, you don't have to put the Azema earrings. No, don't take those back out.
How do I do that?
So you need to go to the glamour dresser. See, the Azema earrings are actually pretty good level, I think.
Where are they? Oh god. Am I stupid? Where are they?
Azema earrings, I think. Hang on. No, okay. Hang on. Scroll down. It's lower. Wait, I don't know.
In neck?
No.
They're gone forever. No search function.
I don't know what you did with them. They have good stats.
I just stored them in here. I just did right-click store.
Hang on.
Did I not store them? Are they somewhere else now?
No, I know you did. Hang on. Scroll through the list one more time. That's right. Done. Scroll down further. That's all next stuff. Hang on. Go. Open the little tab again.
The tab?
At the top that says Armory, Chest, Ears, Necks.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah.
That's not what you're actually looking for. That is what's in your inventory.
Wouldn't that be an inventory?
Your armory chest is where your armor goes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
Go back in the VOD.
So try and click edit glamour plates? No, that's not. I don't remember how you get stuff out of your armoire. Hang on. I need to teleport. I need to go to figure out what you've done. It's been a bit since I did this.
I don't know if I even put them in the thing now that I'm looking at it.
Yes, you. I saw you do it. Hang on.
Because I was like right clicking. Is that different? Did I do something different?
Me and your friend are still hanging out.
His name's Connor.
What a good guy, Connor.
This is the one I'm wearing right now.
Okay. Open armoire. Look at that. At the bottom.
What?
Click that.
Open
Click
armoire.
Okay. That's where I don't remember where it was. It's in one of those tabs at the top. Wait, he's got it. Wait.
Should we search it? I'm surprised there's a damn search bar in this game.
It should. I don't know what you did. What have you done? Achievement. Wait, no, that's because you're not in ears. Okay, so click the earring. Click out of the screen and click earring. No, edit glamour plates. Earring. Open armoire. Click through the tabs at the top. There it is! Azema's earrings. Right click it. Wait. Hang on. Click out. No, wait. Click out. Get out of the glamour dresser. It's actually in the armoire, I think.
Okay, hold on. What? So, okay.
Okay, click out. Get out of this. Go back to the armoire. I think that
Okay.
was right. Remove an item was actually what
Wow,
we were
that
looking
was
for.
that
Though.
easy.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's so it don't remember these things. I have my glam set up. Azema's earrings. Those are good, and they get you to level 90, even though you're not going to do that or level another job
I'm
because you're
already
you.
level 90.
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
we go
Open your character screen.
character. Yeah.
See the list? The list.
Pretty dapper.
The list.
List?
The list. Above level 80, level 90 white mage. You see where it is at?
This? Yeah.
That list. Yes. Yes.
Wait, you want me to do gear set list or whatever?
Gear set list. Yes. Click that.
It's already on this though.
Nope. Double click it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look, 557.
Wait, what? But hold on, I didn't do anything.
That
Nothing
re-equipped your gear.
changed.
You weren't all. You reloaded your gear set.
Okay, no wait. Now I see. Okay, but how do I change it?
Okay, do you want to change the glamour?
Yes.
Okay. So, let me see that list again.
Oh.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
This one?
All right, it's 1. You have glamour plate 1 hooked up to this list.
Okay.
So this gear set.
Makes
Open your
sense to
glamour
me.
dresser. Open your glamour dresser. Okay,
Oh.
edit glamour plates. Number 1.
Right.
Put on your new Christmas outfit
Okay,
that you
but
like better.
My question
It's in the
is-
armoire.
In the
so go-
armoire? Open armoire?
So-
Oh my god, I don't
okay.
remember doing this. I don't remember opening the armoire.
Unorthodox Saints
Okay.
half robe. That's your new one. That's the one you like, right?
How do I apply it? Apply it? There we go.
Yes. We might even have to buy you new gear because you're gonna have to get to the 600s in item level.
do you happen to have that?
Look at what your Connor has said
What? Where?
in the chat. Oh, you have it blocked.
We need level 560. Yeah.
Yeah, you're 557.
Wow. That's...
Okay. Now, do you
Yeah.
want to change your pants?
Yes. So, I mean, I want to
Okay.
change everything. Should we do the gear first? Is that gonna cause a problem?
No, we're setting up your glamour plate so you can equip whatever you want for item level and then apply the glamour to it.
Should
These
all
are
be
all-
in the same. should
These
all
are
be
all
in 4.
gloves.
Okay.
Yes, it is all in 4. Because that's just the category that this Christmas item is in.
Yippee.
Okay. And you have the
Actually,
shoes.
it'd be kind of funny to have that, but let's just.
Do you
roll
want?
with
You
this for
want?
now.
Make whatever you want to look like. This is what you're.
See, because these are just kind of like red pants. I don't know. We'll run with this for now.
Connor is offering to buy you gear.
That'd be great.
I could
Maybe.
buy you. I could buy you gear. Who wants to buy you gear? I have a lot of money. How much money does Connor have? $1 million billion?
It's not applying on here. That's weird. I don't. He's probably. Yeah.
2 zillion million billion?
Yeah, probably.
I have 9 million. He's got 240 million. All right. Do you want to wear your shoes? Don't you have shoes that
Yeah,
are Christmas shoes?
They're there, but they're not here, which is weird, right?
What do you
In
mean?
fact, I don't even think this applied. It might. Hold on.
Yeah, it is. Go there.
Like you can see in the center,
Yeah.
it has
Click that.
them, but here it doesn't.
What do you mean it does have them?
It had them on my character, but they didn't have it in the preview, which I thought was.
Right click it and hit apply.
Yeah, no, I did,
Oh,
but it didn't update.
yes, it just did.
They were there before, kind of like how they're like the tights are here now, but the pants are here.
Okay,
he
he's
ain't.
gonna go. He's gonna go spend money and like do business for you
business.
because I'm not even at the proper. I mean, I'm at like gear level whatever, 633. I'm pretty sure the max is for Endwalker is 660. I've just played the patches when they came out and did some of the extra stuff, and I'm like, all right, I haven't actually tried to maintain full gear.
Stupid snowflake. Yeah.
I thought
this
you
is
wanted
the
your
law.
red pant. You
No,
want the
but
snowflake?
We'll run with this for now because the whole set is kind of like, you know,
Pretty uniform.
It's standard. We gotta mix it up a little.
Okay.
Go back to our roots of having an outfit that consists of 4 different Christmas sets. All right. Should I stay in here or am I good?
Do you need to adjust your glamour at all
I don't
anymore?
think so. I think I
Because
you can break
Being
it.
in here is to set glamour plates and looks and all your outfits. You have other glamour plates too. I'm pretty sure that you like, but you always play the Christmas.
But, well, this one's for story and stuff. Story streams.
Okay.
If I ever don't do story, which is probably not likely, then I'll probably mess around with those other ones.
Well, there's
again.
raid. Like I said, there's raids, and
But
you
see,
also
that's
remember.
story.
Well, hey, wait a second. You actually changed your outfit intentionally during the Endwalker. You wore the big jacket when you went to Garlemald.
Oh yeah.
And when you were in, what's his name? When you were in Elpis, you wore the outfit of Emmett Selk and friends.
Yeah, that place is awesome. Do I have to be standing near anything to change my gear or whatever? Or can I just do that? Maybe I should stay in there because I have to apply the glamour plate, right?
No, what you're gonna need to do is, when you get this new gear, you're gonna put it on. You're going to register it as the gear list. There's even a little refresh button in your character menu. And then you're going to re-equip it. And once you equip it, it's going to also, because you've linked the glamour plate, it's going to put the glamour plate on top of your new gear when you refresh your gear set.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
I guess we just wait. Go over the. Maybe I should make a cheat sheet, right? Healing.
That's not gonna work.
moves.
Let's go fight a training dummy.
Is that? I mean, it's not gonna make a difference, right? Like, I'm just a healer. I can be like, oh, throw down a size. Yeah, right? Like, I need people who are going to be hurt and injured.
I can become a gunbreaker and use Super Belide.
Well, we have you and we have Connor. That leaves one rando to disappoint, and also you and Connor are really good. So, I mean, I'm assuming you're really good. You know.
I'm playing warrior, and they can heal themselves pretty well.
Perfect. Perfect.
Should I play easy or should I play like I normally play?
What does that mean?
Should I try and go slower when we do the dungeon?
Slow
And not-
is probably good for now. I think
What if I don't though? Actually, now
it'd be
I've
funny.
changed my mind.
It'd be interesting. I mean, you could be like, I'm losing no health at all. Let's pick it up. You know. I guess it depends on the difficulty of the dungeon, right? Like if the dungeon's
Actually,
easy, I can
you know
probably
what?
just spam Cure 2 all the time and it won't make a difference.
I'm gonna play like normal. I'm sorry, I offered you a false hope
Okay.
because there is gonna be one rando.
What, you think they're gonna? But I mean, we could just say, hi, I haven't played in a year and a half.
No, 2.5
Since
years.
2?
Endwalker was December of 2021.
1? No. Ain't no
Yes.
way.
Hey,
Ain't no way.
do you know what you named the last stream 11 days ago?
Is it Christmas 2022 or something? Oh wait, 11, like right now? The one I uploaded like earlier today?
No. On your Twitch channel, the title of that stream that you
it's been
uploaded.
2 years, right?
It's called "It's Been 2.5 years," and now you said
years.
you said it's been 1.5 years. No,
because
no,
it hasn't been 2. There's no way.
It has been actually.
Ain't no way. How long do you think it takes to get gear? Oh look, it's Connor. He's right there.
Holy. Well, that was
Wow!
weird.
Look at all this healing stuff. Thanks,
You're also gonna
Connor.
need to get the accessories.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The accessories, of course. Where did he get these?
The
Where do you
mark
think
he
he
bought
got
them.
these?
He
You think
purchased
he
them.
What? You think so?
Yes.
Okay, so now what? Go to character?
Yes. You can even press, I think, recommended gear, which is the blue button at the top.
Is that all the shit? It looks like all the shit.
You don't have a weapon though. You have it's still whatever weapon you're currently wielding, but you can press yes. That's everything but a weapon.
Look at this gay little outfit! Oh god, and then refresh this?
Yes. White Mage registered in its
Okay.
current slot. Now open the list again.
The list? This?
The list, yes.
Yeah.
Double click White Mage.
Okay.
No, hang on. Is it not working?
I'm double clicking and it's only making one sound.
Okay, click Botanist.
Double
Equip
click?
that. Double click or hit the equip set button. Okay, wait, now you don't need that. Just click that and get that out of there.
Well, what if I need that? I need to
Are you
know.
gonna be a botanist again? Look, now you have all the
Why
gear
did it not work before? Okay.
because it didn't know what to do.
Hooray!
Connor's burning you, I think.
Why does he
He's-
like this?
Now we did the backflip. Hey, wait. Hang on. I need to go to where you are, and we're gonna hang out for a
To
second.
Connor, he's probably doing Gangnam Style right now. He has so many mods. I thought that was you. I thought you were like unbelievable or something.
No, hang on. There we go. Let's go to old Charlian. Also, you can invite him back to the party.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I think I've seen Connor before when you retweet him, maybe, or something. I don't know. Does he have the fat cat icon on twitter.com?
Almost definitely. He's a fat cat fiend. You can't see it right now because he's like, I'm being dripped out, but you know. Oh, you should put on the fat cat set. That's what the fans want to see. Anyway, Duty Finder, right?
Yes.
Wherever the hell that is.
Yes.
I'm not cute for Mahjong, right? Okay.
No, you're not.
Join! Wow!
Let's go.
Who would have
Let's go.
thought? Dog, he's in the fat cat set.
So I was like, this is not underwater, because I was thinking of the part where it starts and it's not underwater yet.
This part where we're going through the bayou.
Yes, this isn't underwater. It's above the water, in fact. Really makes you think, doesn't it?
Are we gonna be killing monkeys?
No.
Donkey Kong music, like Donkey Kong country music. Oh, I'm so determined. Hopefully this archer lady isn't a bitch.
We're doing backflips.
Alright,
Okay, let's go.
so you're the tank?
Yes.
If I remember right, I just click your name in the list. Is it me or are we faster? He's moving.
We're playing the real game, everybody.
Okay, I'm like, I can't use my move. I'll remember what that move was.
Don't you have it so you can scroll through names?
I don't know, maybe, but
I'm pretty sure that's why you have...
something's easier.
I'm pretty sure you made it so you can scroll through the names, and, like, that's why you shift scroll is you zoom out.
Maybe.
I don't seem to have regen on me. That's one of your easiest
yeah.
buttons.
Oh fuck, which one was that again?
It's like managing your damage over time on enemies. You're healing over time on me.
Look, I know what that is.
There's a bridge of nothing. It appears.
Wow.
Look at these guys.
What's up, you guys?
Oh, you put that down. We can't move forward then. You put that down when we've stopped moving.
It's like when you're learning a fighting game and you like only know 2 attacks. Yeah, what's my... It's Shift E.
Yes, that's your big attack. Why are you so zoomed in?
I don't know.
Zoom out your camera.
Oh god. Oh god. What was the thing to heal stuff again? Asuna, where is that?
That's your Shift S.
Okay, hold on. Okay, zooming out makes this a lot nicer. Ah, watch out! Oh my god, I already forget what regen is.
It's G.
Yeah, now that I have a webcam, you get to see how much of a spastic I am when I play this game for no reason. I forgot about that.
I wonder if there's a secret behind the waterfall like in The Legend of Zelda. Here's the first boss.
No, not bosses. Oh, no, I have to actually pay attention.
Here comes Ambu Jam.
Ambu Jam. All my AoE heals are already.
You also got your little bell that you can put down, a little plant.
That's true.
I think you should only put one out of either Asylum or Liturgy of the Bell out at a time, though.
Oh, you know, we all Yeah, be smart. That glare was just entirely muscle memory. Uh-oh. Just don't trust this person.
Some of the AoEs appeared after the other ones. You stand in those until the first one's cleared.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I was like, this person isn't doing that. Unholy, man.
Big wave.
Big mood. Yikes.
That was the name of Kevin's company in Game Dev Tycoon.
Is it?
It was Big Wave Games. Ah.
Ow. Uh-oh. Forgot about Swift Guess. Is Connor here for what I said I haven't played this game in 2.5 years?
Why did you swift cast if the fight was already done?
No, I didn't, but
Oh.
I can't use this. Pass. Okay, what are my AoE heals? This is what I learned I need. Oh, we're going under the ocean.
Look, there's the part of the dungeon that's underwater.
And we're here.
Yay! Okay, we're moving up.
Oh man, so much to remember. Ah, I'm being targeted. Ah. On my ass looking down the damn keyboard. I'm turning the webcam off for Final Fantasy 14.
I accidentally went around the corner.
Ah! That's scary!
Yeah. Let me make sure I got aggro, and let's move up.
Why did I make it G? Oh my god. So far away.
There we go. That's because I used my big special.
Shit, G, that's what I'm looking for.
This crab is the 14th. Cloud crab as a doll.
He's
14.
the damn king of this place.
King of crabs.
A crown.
Crab King. King Crab! That's the joke! Armored Core 6.
That's not right. What's the big funny attack here? I'm scared of the Hans.
I think we go here. I think this is good. Yes, because beams are coming that way. From the hands. Ooh.
I'd say I should follow Connor, but it's kind of impossible. Ow!
I was in the wrong spot.
This stack can go along.
Nope, we're good. Mostly good.
Just follow Connor. Kill it! Quickly! Oh, that wasn't so bad. Yes. Yes. Yes, I can't use any of this. The treasure! Hey!
Is that Connor?
No, maybe? I don't know. I thought that was Cranky Kong.
I feel like that was an emote sound, or it was just something. I don't know. Uh-oh, I'm missing one aggro.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I've got him.
Still a guy in here? What the hell? That really is Cotter. Evan, watch out!
I can see it.
Watch out, Evan!
I'm watching
Could you see those?
the mimics from Dark Souls.
From Dark Souls is mimics. I gotta get on that game. They're clanking around. That's funny.
Oh. No, I'm good.
I remembered my panic button.
You remembered to bend addiction.
I forgot Holy Stuns too. Holy's awesome.
It falls off though over time.
Yeah. Oops. Good. It gets easier as time goes on.
That's because we take all the enemies in a single pull. And then they fall off.
Oh my god. Look at this dude. Oh, this is going on. I'm actually gonna. Never mind. I have a cushion for the corner of my desk that I use for like keyboard and mouse games I completely forgot about. But it's all the way over there. Dun! Where'd everyone go? It's a classic.
Let's go.
Let's go. I have to actually look up. Oh, these are like Paper Mario.
What do you mean?
Spikes in the ground? Spin and fumble!
Whoa!
So stupid.
Don't run into the spikes.
Oh, you're right.
That's what the spin move is for. If you get run into the spikes, it's bad.
That's a good song, man.
I don't remember what this move does.
Everyone's going towards this green banner.
You just followed everyone. But I forgot what it does. And I took it like a man. I allowed myself to fail because that is how I would grow as a person. Uh-oh! We're gonna spin!
The technology in this game is astounding. Ow, spikes! Ow, ow, ow!
Look what you did! I told you not to go into the spikes, and what do you do?
I thought you turned a little faster. I'd like to heal myself. I pressed G, that's not G. It used to be muscle memory, I promise. I didn't have to look at the keyboard every time. A bit of green, I guess.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, we're going green. I get it now. Oh, spread apart. We don't want to hurt each
But
other.
we were all together.
That's the trick.
How can this be? Throw down the funny area. Why did they have this thing?
To defend the dungeon. There's treasure here.
Yeah, but like, no, it's interesting. Yay! I only used a quarter of my moveset, but you know, it worked out.
Now you just have to continue to improve.
Now
Again.
we can't spend a week not playing this game because of hard drive failures.
Also, Deep Rock Galactic Season 5 comes out on
But
Thursday.
that shit's gonna have to wait until after. I
No,
think.
we have to do the raids and everything. That's only going to be like 1 or 2 nights.
You think so?
I mean, you want to do the new content, but that's not. I mean, that's not. It's a new mission type, and there's new overclocks. I was thinking maybe you would end up doing like an assignment or 2, unless like,
I mean, maybe
depending on how.
we could. I guess it won't take that long.
What have we here?
Like Deep Rock Galactic
It is
is
not
like,
unlike
here's Season
how
5. Let's play a little bit of it,
furnace in
and
design.
we'll come back to it if we feel like it.
Well, there is one way we might
Also,
find out.
people love Deep Rock.
They do. Did you get lots of views and happy people?
Lots of positive comments about Deep Rock.
Yes, isn't that great? It's good for you. Good for your health. All right, he was mad
Yeah, I
about
remember.
this,
I remember you. You're actually the dragon.
Vritra.
but he's in a human body.
My apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You
No
may
one's
address
here.
me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion.
Why are you
Surely
here?
you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Yes, we have.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great
We're
Vritra,
just having fun.
might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
I'm wandering back and forth and watching your cutscene.
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Purple teeth? Sealing away what exactly? That's basically what I was thinking. Not like a shadow demon or something, right?
Perhaps
Big
I
eyes.
should simply show you.
Oh, we're just gonna open
Anyway,
it?
we
It's
were
like a
gonna
Christmas present.
we were gonna steal Vritra's treasure hoard and also his secret thing.
We didn't know that this was his though, right?
No,
He's like, hey guys, all this is mine.
you're like
You think
okay.
like the alarms went off? Wow, wow, people in the vault. He's like, what? Okay.
Purple soup.
I was gonna say soup. Yeah? What are we gasping at? Smile.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure.
Ah, planar fissure, of
No,
course.
my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Which one was the void?
The 13th shard. The one that they messed up, remember? That was the first
Is that the
time
one
they
that
tried.
blew up or something?
That was the one where they were like, "Oh, we figured out you can kind of cause a calamity in one of the shards, and it'll just turn back into ether and suck up into the source." They figured that out, so they tried to do it to the 13th shard, and they messed up, and now it's just a void, and it's where all the demons come from. Do you remember all the demons? That's why you get void sent. That's what they're called. That's the demons. Anyway, the patches are about demons.
Yay, demons. We went to space, now we're going to hell.
That's the patches. We're going to the equivalent of hell. I mean, we solved the problems of the world. Now we have to solve the problems in another dimension
I
again.
should have known it wasn't just an undersea adventure after all.
Wow. Me and Connor are jumping around.
Don't you two have anything better to do?
No,
It's gonna be a while until the next dungeon.
it is. He's got a slime hat. He's got the slime. You
I
have the slime hat too.
That
I
one's
also
going
have
on
the-
right now, I think.
Yes, they're rerunning it.
What's this design remind me? It reminds me of something. Like, those are eyes or something. Is there like a plant thing from a video
I
game?
must
I don't
admit,
know.
I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first
This is
peer
good.
far to the
Me,
south,
we're two cool
and even
guys.
further into memory.
But first, we must talk about parallel universes.
An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores
I
of
still don't know if
Melasidia.
Connor is watching the stream
The
or
southern
not.
people
If
rallied
he's just
around
hanging
the
out.
commanding figures
He's
of
kind
Bahamut
of
and Tiamat
doing his own thing.
and fought
It's like a
fiercely
mystery.
to repel the would-be conquerors.
He said he is. Good for you.
Yay.
Good for you.
With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
I was like, who are these bitches again?
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness,
Darkness!
suffering among the all-devouring.
Remember the
denizens
Crystal
of
Tower
the
from
Void.
A Realm Reborn?
Thus
Yeah,
boasted
barely.
When we
by
did the first
icons
dungeon?
on one
That's what it
side
was about.
And Void Scent on the other. The two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death.
I have a
so
magic
much
barrier.
loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Yeah, I'm a dragon. The
Indeed,
shaders will
I
be
did.
better. The next
I
one.
They
heard
will be.
Tiamat's
Don't worry,
roar
they
of
will be.
defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Do we know this one?
That's the last dragon we haven't met.
Damn it.
We know every other dragon except this one.
We dragons are
And
not
guess what,
male
Chris?
or female, as men
This
are wont
patch
to
is a
classify.
dragon adventure.
Eldest sister is the
Yes! A Hell
closest a
Dragon
mortal tongue can
adventure?
come to
Hell
describing
Dragon
what she meant.
Adventure is the Endwalker patches.
You should have
I was
said
the last of our
so.
brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my son.
Well, you were only gonna play it once they were all out.
Yeah, that is true.
I was with her when she
And I
journeyed
mean,
south.
You
and
were
I
also
was
had
with her when
more
she
other
fought
things to
against
play
the
first.
Void-Sent hordes.
Outer Wilds.
Demon Souls. Outer
Demon-
Wilds, Demon
Yet
Souls,
no
Demon Souls,
matter
Outer
what
Everyone's
Wilds.
fa- everyone's
vile
favorite
fiends we
games.
cast down,
Everyone's
none
Hollow
rose from the
favorite.
abyss to
Hollow
take
Knight.
their place.
No, let's play the
Faced
fifth
with an
Zelda game in a
unwinnable war
row.
of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all
But it's okay
to
because it's
finally
actually
Zelda?
culturally.
Yeah, Zelda's very important.
Zelda is important and it is culturally enriching you, so it's good. Oh, also,
I'm
is
excited to talk about video games like that, though.
what?
It's kind of sad to talk about video games like that, though, but that's kind of my fault for not playing them for like 20 years.
Yeah. But now you're playing games. And isn't that great?
She plunged through the void gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
Oh, it's the Crystal Tower.
You remember the Crystal Tower,
It's
don't
there.
you?
Well, that was just a
I
really
tried
big
to
crystal.
follow in her wake,
Irrelevant.
determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her.
Wait a second, you know what I realized? Connor has
Ashdaya has been
weapons
lost to
from
us
Ultimate
ever
Raids, so
since.
Connor is very good at the game.
Yeah.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge.
I've tried to
Nowhere in the
Savage
Crystal
Raid a
Tower's
couple
archives
times,
did
but
I
it's
see
never really
mention
gone
of
through.
such noble sacrifice.
What's
The heart.
What's the order? The difficulty order?
So, Extreme Trials, which I've done Extreme Trials. That's kind of the highest I've gone, because those are just the easiest you can just get into Party Finder and be like, I'm gonna do content with just some random people.
Was that the one where we like fought the annoying bird on the whatever the flying enemy was? We were on a rock platform. It kept diving down.
That was
like,
the Binding Coil of Bahamut Turn 4.
Is that Extreme or whatever?
That
Something
was the
Extreme
Realm.
esque?
That was the Realm Reborn raid before they had formalized the difficulties. So there was no normal version of the raid and a savage version of the raid. There was just the raid at the difficulty that it is.
Which is Extreme-esque?
Which is basically there's just a savage version of the raid. So
Savage? Wait, is Savage after Extreme?
Extreme is trial bosses, and they're pretty difficult, but I've done a couple of those and I like them. They're pretty fun. Savage difficulty for raids is harder than Extreme. And then Ultimate is the hardest version of raids.
Okay, I got it.
That's why it's called
does
Ultimate.
not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part,
Yes,
I
Ultimate
spent
raids are
long
also like
years
a boss
searching for
rush
the
that you
means
have to do in
reunite
one go.
with Ashdaya.
And if you die, you
Great.
get set back to the start of it.
It's like Kirby. The
Until I could
Truria.
search no more. Until
true-
Allag
the
was
true-
dust.
A
and the
Pina,
urge to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon.
the true
was
subpoena,
overlost.
because this is court and you're going to jail.
Yet you
Oh,
have
wait, I
the
forgot
beginnings
we're
of
in
a gate
Discord.
right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
What was that supposed to mean? Yes. Mm-hmm. I see. Play Baby Mario?
My
Played Baby
discovery
Mario
came before
yesterday.
Ratchet was founded.
Thank
Though
you.
I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure.
Natural.
It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
We're just gonna decide to go to
dedication was
hell like
beyond
right now
reproach.
after learning about it
Tirelessly, they
2
worked
minutes
to
ago.
expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
See, here's basically what Reacher is saying. He's Vitra and dragoning in his game, and he found the secret warp zone
Not
while
long
working
ago,
on the
you
drain.
told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's answer was silence.
And this warp zone goes to
Suspect the conclusion to
the
your
13th
journey
shard,
joyful.
which is the void. But it's naturally forming. That's crazy, right?
With hope in my heart,
I'm just standing
I
here
used
and
a
Connor is running
simulator
around. I feel like I'm not
to cross the
enriching him
threshold.
enough and
Yeah,
interacting.
Does he
Did
still
not
have the
find
cat gear on?
No,
Yeah,
he's
let's-
just doing. He's just animating and doing around, and he's using the flamethrower animation. Here, I'll do a backflip.
He's like a excited kid that scratches at you all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little thing and go. "Dee."
Yes, I did 2 backflips for him. That's good.
A a simulacrum? Is that the body? What is that?
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
What I found was a host of Voidsent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed.
Are they just waiting there? Your motherfucking life ends 30 minutes from now? When you come out of this
It was
portal?
but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razat Khan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
But why would you say that?
So we, the player,
Was
can
not
understand.
Okay, I mean, I kind of already understood. And if I
Was that she
understand
was
that it's,
trapped
you
beyond
know.
a barrier through
That's
which
why
neither
they're saying
war nor dragon may pass.
Anyway, simulacrum,
Even now,
an imitation or substitute,
desolate world of the 13th.
or an unsatisfactory imitation or substitute, an image or representation of someone or something.
Wow, this is like
That's-
Bookworm Adventures.
You know, if you, I'm gonna, looking at a dictionary. This reminds me of Bookworm Adventures.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a
I wanted to
sojourn,
try and
and
make it
even a
more
being
like
of your power
guy
risks
who's only
being
seen
warped
Boss
into a
Baby
creature of the
watching
void.
another movie, getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this, but with Bookworm Adventures. But I couldn't really find the right way to phrase it.
You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
Did I?
Connor's teleporting away somewhere. I don't know where he's going.
I remember when Nero turned purple. I don't even remember that.
He's going to our He's going to the FC house. He's
Remember
doxing
what
us.
happened to Nero, when his wounds
I
allowed
think
the
he
void's
looked up
corruption
our-
to enter his
Hang
body
on.
and twist his ether.
So he looked up our FC.
How did he do that?
Had it been allowed to progress
Okay, so
much
he
longer,
probably looked
I
at my
presume he would
adventure
have been
plate,
fully
which says my
transformed.
FC, or no, he viewed company profile, and then saw that, and then found our
There
address,
is little
and now he
hope
went to our
for us.
house.
Our address.
Ah, no.
I'm going
I
I'm
hadn't
going
meant
to
I speak only of possibilities.
the house.
So many clenched
The scales
fists.
of the first brood are
in this patch.
extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the
Yay.
13th without being warped by its energies.
Thing
Yes.
from Endwalker being continued.
Yes.
Be that as it may, it is
Be
too
that
late
as
to
it
rescue
may.
my sister. 5,000 years too late.
No, dragons are kind of awesome. It's fine. She's in
Now
the null
countless others look
void.
to me for guidance
Connor
and
just
protection.
flew up to the house riding an axolotl. That's great. Good for you.
This is like Gravity Falls.
I don't get it.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure
Also,
the
I
treasure,
think
of
we only
course.
really have like a half hour left because you said you have to stop at 7:15.
That is true. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize that he's a dragon and he has a hoard of treasure. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's subtle. Maybe not subtle, but he's not like a dragon sitting on it, you know?
I wish only to forget the rest.
It all comes together. No,
It
no, let
does.
us in! Let us in! Is her mouth slightly open there?
Ah.
It's probably realistically more like 20 minutes. So if there's a stalk your FC house. So if there's a good stopping
Yeah, you
point,
can
then
read
let
all
me
the
know.
things Connor's been saying. We've been talking.
Astonishing! This is like Bookworm Adventures.
Yeah, it is. Connor went into our house and now he came out of our house.
Do you go into my room?
Connor, did you go into Chris's room? I think it might be private.
My awesome room? No, it can't be.
Yeah, I feel like it was private and you left it that way. I don't, let's see. Your room is private.
Oh, okay, let me know how to fix that once I get out of the undersea adventure. Oh, can I just go?
Go back to the house.
Okay, hold on, I have to go back to the house. I have to go back to that. I can't. There's not just like a menu.
And then we go back to my house. Try and
Somewhere
social
Social?
housing.
Estate settings. Private chambers. Guest access settings.
Yes.
Allow access. There we go.
Okay, everyone can go into the Christmas '95 room now.
I have nothing to hide. Dieselbard.
It's the default room, but with a wall and some posters and a platform with icicles. And there's fondue fountains. This is the room.
If I could put my topiaries in there, you know, it'd be a little different.
No. When did you put the poster and the fondue fountains? I thought it was just the wall and the platform.
No, the fountains were there before. Wait, I haven't, oh man. Okay.
No, you haven't unlocked all the areas.
Wow. One of the best songs in the entire game. Like, you know it's good because the night version is also good. It's not just like the day version is good and then the night version is like equivalent to an underwater Banjo-Kazooie song, you know, where it's like it's good in the moment, but you're not really gonna listen to it. The hell is this? My evil Cortex laboratory. Oh my god, this place is huge. This isn't necessary. I can just look at it on the map, actually. Ow! Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, I was like, is it on a higher level?
Chris hasn't done anything. He beat Endwalker in December of 2021, and he said, "All right."
Have not really touched the game since, besides the Christmas event, and
just to make sure you get the Christmas
last stream, and then I think there was some other event I did. Hi, Connor. I'm going over here now. Catch me if you can. Who is this? I just noticed though.
Currently, you are doing the 5th quest so far in 6.1 MSQ. And there is 5 more after this current one.
Oh god. I might only be able to do the main story. We're only like 20 days away, right? Not even.
Apparently, the Alliance raid is also important. You're gonna do everything. Otherwise, you can't start Dawn Trail. Says me. Otherwise, I would be doing you a disservice.
Who could it have been?
Who could it be now? You don't know that song?
Nope.
Man. You only posted in your chat. Every time I reference a song, I'm gonna post it in Discord, so you have to listen to it. And then you'll learn about music that way. You'll learn new music.
Can't play it on stream.
You can't, but you'll have it.
I probably could actually, but I'm not risking it.
I have it so when I start my streams and it has the music, it's on a different audio channel that doesn't get saved to Twitch VODs.
Yeah, I forgot you can do that.
You can do that now. You can do that. Here's Who Could It Be Now by Men at Work. That's for later. Also, Connor agrees with me that you have to do everything, otherwise you're not fully enriched and engrossed in the Final Fantasy experience.
Yeah, but Connor would pay millions of dollars just to have all of his friends exclusively play Final Fantasy XIV in every waking moment of their life. We gotta take his opinion with a grain of salt.
Well, you know, salt enriches the flavor sometimes of a meal.
It's also bad for you, excessively.
Maybe.
Alpha no. That would be so funny if we had to do that. Like, in order to open the void, we have to do it from the other side, but the only person who can fit is Alpha no. We gotta push him in. Also, if I were him, I'd be like, I don't want anyone to have this void portal. Like, I wouldn't put a bunch of treasure around it, right? I would separate them. I would not put them on the same solid state drive, as it were.
Oh. Connor says, can we do the Ultima Weapons Refrain Ultimate for fun?
That sounds like a hard one, right?
Remember I said it goes Extreme Savage Ultimate?
I mean, like, what? I'm open to doing, like, Extreme Savage and Ultimate stuff, by the way. Like, I don't know if I'm good enough, but if it's with friends, like, and they're patient enough, I don't mind grinding that out.
See, we tried to do a raid group with the FC.
Didn't work.
We
Discord,
did it.
I think.
We still, like, if there's news, we've posted it. Like, hey, because we're friends, but we just it's like, yeah, we're Final Fantasy 14 friends in this FC. We're like, we have a FC because we all started at like the same time, and then we all grouped together and we're like, oh, and then we got a house, and then we're Final Fantasy 14 friends. It's good. Connor says we could do the earlier Endwalker Extremes and we'd be done in like 1 or 2 pulls. Eye level increase has made them pretty easy, says Connor on your chat. Because again, you're watching cutscenes. You can't see the chat.
Yeah, but that's cheating, right? That's like doing Behemoth in Monster Hunter World after you beat Iceborne. That's not like how it was intended to be done, right? Like, I don't care about, like...
Connor says no, because it's actually the mechanics that are interesting.
Okay.
Like, I would also agree with him that
saying,
no.
I did this raid, I got this item from beating this raid. I care about, like, overcoming the challenge that was crafted.
Yeah. You still have to be skilled.
You have to do a Fall Guys jumping puzzle.
Did you want to do the Fall Guys jumping puzzle?
Isn't that event over? I just said that as a joke.
I think it ended. No, I'm just joking as well.
I want to make a deal with the devil. Treasure. It was all Stidion's idea. Yeah. I got no facial change at all. No real smile. No. That part's true.
Unsynced would be cheating, which you can't do until Dawn Trail comes out. Zodiark was pretty baby mode at release, TBH. You're not losing much with it being easier now, says Connor. That's Connor's. All of these, what he says. Because you're watching a cutscene.
That's gonna have to be a whole project after Dawn Trail, but I'm assuming like...
No, it won't. No, it won't. You'll stop playing for 2.5 years.
No, because that's past content. That's not like I'm progressing 1/5 of the story.
You haven't even done...
for half
you
the
need
year,
to do... You
and
need
progress
to do
the other half,
guides.
and then I go, wait, why are we in the void? I don't remember how we got here in the first place, you know?
You do have the Unending Codex as well.
This Bookworm Adventures reference?
No, the one that tells you the lore of the game that you can look up at any time. Chris, you have to lock in when Dawn Trail comes out. You have to keep up, says Connor.
Keep up. I mean, my plan is to be there and like no life it for a week, right? I don't know if other people in our friend group are. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna actually, like, you, Evan, are gonna actually, like, try to do it as quickly as possible. Well, like, you know.
I don't like to do it as quickly. I like to take my time. It took me, like,
pace.
I think I did a week and a half or 2 weeks for Endwalker, just because I liked to savor the experience. It's only every, like, 2 years that they come out with an expansion. It's like,
that's not much different from me, but that's because I was waiting in queues. Yeah, the question is, because I'm assuming, because the friend group that Connor is from, a lot of them also do play Final Fantasy XIV, but like kind of casually, I guess. But they're willing to do raids, but like some of them only just now finished Endwalker. One of them's still in Shadowbringers, I think. Like,
yes,
you know, it's kind of a situation where it's like, I don't know if the idea was to do a group with them, but
Connor beat Endwalker in 3 days when the Monday morning after it came out.
Yeah, I mean, my streams are there. I think it took me like a week because I had because you know my job, that's pet sitting. Like, I have a job at like 12, and then I have a job at like 5, and then I have a job at like 10, right? Oh shit, I'm gonna have something like that. We have something like that when this comes out too. So like, I would have to leave, and you can't idle for like an hour. So like, because it'll kick you out. So I would have to wait in the queue for like an hour every time I left, or 2 hours even, or 3, I think. Like, I would have finished it a lot sooner if the queue didn't exist.
We don't know. We don't know how big it's. We don't know how big the queue is going to be. It could be big again. It could be
Why would
better.
It not be? I don't know. Maybe people are like, Endwalker's like the climax. Dawn Trail is like whatever. I can wait on that. But there's no way. There's no way it's going to be bigger than before, and they definitely didn't upgrade the servers that much.
There are methods to get around them kicking AFK people.
Well, yeah, I tried some. I even bought a thing that lets you remotely control your computer. That didn't work. So I was like,
why would you buy that? I just use Google Chrome Remote Desktop.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's free.
I'm just learning of it right now.
It's free. You bought a software? What are you, crazy?
I guess
you purchased something?
I guess I could get an auto clicker or something, right? That makes more sense. I was like, I also bought it because I'm like, it'd be nice to like lie in bed and change videos or whatever. I never ended up doing that.
Connor also says auto clicker.
Don't they have like things around that though? I think I remember that. Like, ways to tell or something. Maybe not.
And he says the queue should be better. I think it should also be better compared to Endwalker, but it might still be pretty bad. It depends. We'll have to see.
I mean, Endwalker was during COVID, right? And also, it was the climax, and also,
you can too undertake Chronicles of Myths of a Realm.
I don't know what this is.
That's the Alliance raid.
Oh, I don't care about that.
That one's important for Dawn Trail, they said. And we were gonna do it anyway.
Of course.
Connor, now you can read the chat.
And, oh yeah, we have cross DC travel, yay! Connor is really pissed that I'm in Ultros, by the way.
Well, I got him first.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, let's go play the fucking Garlean
Hey, it's
team.
not that bad. You got cross DC travel. Don't worry about it. You're here right now, Connor. Aren't you having a good time?
I think he's still a little annoyed by it. I don't know why. There are probably some like.
It doesn't matter now. He's saying that better. You better not say something. Aether is the one everyone raids on. Well, let me tell you, bub. Poo-poo to you.
Is that like a thing where it's like if you want to do like the super hard raids, come to Aether because that's where all the tryhards are? There's like kind of like a community thing.
Yes.
Or something. So if you want a random queue or whatever, that's what you do.
If you want to do the party find.
Is this X-Deck?
No, this is not
No.
my staff.
This guy also probably hates Super Paper Mario, right?
I bet he does. Well, he is right. There's no cross data center party finder. It's just cross world. So there's
Yeah,
less
really
people
no
on the party, less people on party finder. But it's okay because
what is this snake speak?
I like Ultros because it is Ultros from Final Fantasy VI. So I don't think you can argue with that.
Something evil is afoot, maybe. Isn't Cloud of Darkness like the second quest in A Realm Reborn or something?
The Cloud of Darkness was the Alliance raid in A Realm Reborn once you beat level 50 and everything. That's where we met Grahatia.
Knight in Black. Yeah, to Black Knight. That's already taken by Fire Emblem.
I think it's been taken by a lot of other things that aren't Fire Emblem.
Oh, look, it's an eye. How about that? Or it could be a mouth. It's like a beak. I hope I ruined that design for some people. It's a beak now. Wow, that's scary.
Do you have to leave now?
I probably should. Is that a good stopping point?
It's climactic. You just
It
saw
is
a
kind
bad
of
guy.
climactic. How much did I miss? What year? Just for posterity's sake.
I read most of it because I knew you were in cutscenes. So you could know.
Kyra, should I send you a DM whenever I start streaming or something?
That way Connor can be here if he feels like it. Uh-oh, maintenance.
Maintenance! Ah! Ah!
Perhaps?
Perhaps? :3?
:3?
Alright, yeah, that's a good stopping point. We're gonna stop the stream here. And now we have a hook, baby. Now we have an actual hook in this damn story, so...
Wait, he needs to get something. What? Connor's gonna do something.
Okay. Yeah, not like I wasn't gonna keep playing, but now we have a hook. Going off. No.
Now we know there's a Hell Dragon and a Hell Knight.
We're going to hell. It's gonna be very visually interesting, I'm sure.
Yes.
Connor, is this important? Let me get your hips stretched. Oh, you know, I mean, we could start this quest. You know, while we wait. Oh wait, are we dispensing money out to the poor right now first?
I think so.
Okay, interesting.
No,
it's
I think
important though. It's important though. I was gonna say interesting pacebreaker, but it is important.
I think we're getting man on the street. Like, what do you think we should invest in this economy? What are the needs of the people?
Okay, we lost the hook a little, but you know it's fine. Okay.
Well, here's Connor.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
No, I'm gonna trade. That was just a better cane or whatever.
There you go.
A key? What is this?
Oh, he's just giving you a mount.
Okay, is this from like doing a thing? You got a second one? Connor, did you need or grieve when you already had a mount? Is that it? Or are we a sandwich?
Give him like a firework or something for fun.
That's what I was saying. You know what? Actually, I have a great idea. You know what, Connor? For all. Oh no, they're untradeable.
They're untradeable. You can't sell your seasonal event furniture.
Well,
Give him
damn it.
something. I don't know. It's
You
funny
only
that
get
you.
one. All right.
It's
Oh, wait,
funny
is he
that
still-
you gave him that. It's funny that you gave him that.
Was he readied before then?
Yes,
Okay.
but he has to ready again.
Wow. Thanks. Okay, so what do? I go to character, right?
For what? Oh yeah,
Change
character.
This, right to
Yep.
this. Wow, plus 16.
Yes.
Magic damage. Connor was like, your damage output was shit last time. Okay.
All right.
and then update,
Refresh.
which is update, right?
Yes.
Is the
Update
refresh
gear set.
symbol that could have been something else.
You will
Okay.
update your gear set, and now your
Good.
gear set includes your new staff. Re-equip
Okay.
your gear set, and it will apply the glamour plate.
Oh God.
So in the list.
We go botanist, white mage. It wasn't like that before. I feel like.
I think it wasn't. I don't know.
Hooray! Ow, I'm hurting. All right, well that's the stream. We actually did story this time. It was a good balance, I think, but you know, it was a little slow.
Woo!
Oh, you just painted them blue. How many of those do you have?
Use your Gabriel Alpha key as well.
Oh yeah. Use. Did I get a mount for pre-ordering, by the way? Or was that like a super special edition?
The mount is for the collector's edition.
Yeah, okay. I
The
didn't get that.
digital collector's edition.
Where's mounts again? It's gotta be character, right?
Mount guide.
Cabana couch.
Gabriel Alpha, I think if I'm correct, isn't that Bosja?
Oh, I can't summon it here, right? What the fuck is this emote? What the, is it glitched? Is that an emote or a move? What the hell was that? Alright, let's teleport somewhere else. We can just go to the house, right? I fucking forget how to do it already.
Oh, you have spell effects off, so you can't see Connor's really cool emote because you need to turn spell effects on so he can show you his cool emotes.
A turn on spell that. Hold on,
Yes.
are they starting yet?
Character config.
Okay, just remind me to turn it off. Where is it?
Character con. No, actually, it's in system.
Oh my god, okay. System. Character
Character
configuration.
configuration.
Okay. Give me a search bar here, dude.
Or was it set? I think it was character. Or was it? Maybe it was normal settings. No, it is character. Okay, character config.
Yeah.
The top one that has 4 arrows. The tab that says character.
Okay.
Battle effect settings. Party and others show all instead of show limited.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good to go?
Connor, do your emotes and then we're gonna have him turn them off.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so stupid.
Alright, that's one.
What the hell is that? Is that an attack? What class is this? What the hell? Everyone
think he's-
complains about holy.
I think he's blue mage. Yeah, he is. He's blue mage. He's blasting you.
With his mask attack. Oh, there are 4 of them. Does it just go
You're getting
forever? What
blasted.
is this? Does that have like a laser you can move around and stuff? What does that remind me of? Is that Ravana? Or whatever his name was?
I think that's Ravana.
He's all supposed to be like summons or whatever.
These are enemy attacks that you can steal. That's what blue mage is. You're basically stealing enemy moves.
Yeah, you can like, can you choose or do you just level up and get specific moves that
You
are
have to encounter
enemies?
them. You have to encounter them. So like you would have to fight Ravana, and then you can learn the Ravana attack. You have to fight him as blue mage. So it's like a whole
What's the
side.
process of that? Is that like, does it just show up or do you have to actually do something in the fight? Like
I
sketch
haven't.
and Smeargle?
I haven't
Because if it's the
leveled.
latter, that's kind of cool.
I haven't leveled blue mage.
That would have a lot of a lot of things. All right, wait, hold on, we gotta go back.
You need to turn the spell effects off now.
It's already hard enough to see as is.
Okay.
I want to see the mount too. So generous.
You want to see the mount, you need to go somewhere else.
I already forget how to get to the housing. Oh wait, that wasn't how to get to the house.
No. Okay, it's on your hotbar. The one that looks like a person. In the bottom left next to sprint.
Oh yeah, I know what teleport is. You just have to use the move. So what if you like? Is it possible with how? Well, I don't think it is with how bosses work in this game. Is it possible that like they just don't use a move that you want?
Yep. Well, I don't know.
Keep going.
It's usually pretty specifically designed.
And what was this for again? Oh look,
Armored.
Does I have music on?
Armored Core 6.
Wait, like actually?
No, that's from Bosja.
Okay.
But he is Armored Core 6.
I like the pose that you do when you're on him. Oh no.
No what?
It didn't just immediately go to Jibanyan Couch. I thought this only works with the Lalafels. They did not scale it up or anything.
I think it works.
It's so small. Jibanyan Couch. Jibanyan Couch. Connor has it. I didn't know that was a mount. I thought you just got stupid shit. Oh, hi Squishy Fishy, I'm reading your message. It's RNG base. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. But thank you for coming out anyway. Next time we will distribute wealth to the poor and maybe go to hell for doing it. Right? Jibanyan Couch. We love Yokai Watch. All right, I gotta go for real.
See, I think it works for me because I'm sitting in a crazy way. I'm like,
oh, so cool.
Okay, now end the stream.
But, yeah, Final Fantasy 14, whatever. Hopefully soon and often because it has to be. Goodbye.
You have a lot to do. Goodbye.
So much to do.